How are you feeling now after your decision's been made public?
I'm a little bit tired from training. I wish I retired before practice. No, I'm very excited for the announcement and all these kind of things that come with it. It's been a good career. Just need to take one more step and get that ring.
How did your teammates react when you told them Monday?
Yeah, it was a bit of fun. A few of them had an idea what was going on. I just told them a few stories out the front, which I tend to do a little bit, and the guys enjoyed it. I just basically said I'm thankful for the game of basketball and what it's been able to do for me personally, the people I've met, places I've been, and things I've encountered. It's been pretty cool, and just hopefully it can inspire some of our young up-and-coming players to do the same.
You've got Cairns and Illawarra this week. Any added motivation to finish the season strong?
Oh, from a team perspective, we haven't been able to beat Cairns this year, so we need to figure out that mystery, which we've had some problems with. We're all working through the week towards that game, and then back home in Illawarra will be just a good farewell for the season for our fans and build up towards the playoffs. Illawarra's playing some good basketball, and they're going to be desperate, and it'll be a good preview for the finals, I think.
What are you looking to get out of this weekend? You've locked up top spot already. Is there anything you want to get out?
Oh, kind of like I said before, a bit of a finals preview. Other guys potentially might play a little bit more. Some other guys might not. Who knows? I might get a couple of minutes, Dino. Hook me up with a minute or two. That'll be nice. See how we go. But looking forward to it. It's always a good trip up there, and trying to get the last couple of wins.
Brad, what have the past few years here in Melbourne meant to you? Especially, speaking in the past, you've talked about moving into a different phase of your career since coming to Melbourne. But what has Melbourne United and the last few years in Melbourne meant?
Oh, it's been a lot of enjoyable moments. Like, I've got friends here in Melbourne. I've been able to come over here. It's the home of basketball, to get amongst that, environment, playing at John Cain Arena has been a lot of fun. Having my family and kids move over, getting them involved in basketball here. The club's been real cool to me as well. To be honest, when we lost to Tassie 2 years ago, I thought that was probably going to be it. And, to be able to play for 2 more years and have another opportunity has been awesome. And, the club's been real good off the court as well. Showing me some opportunities for me down the track. And, I'm looking forward to getting into that now.
What's it been like for you since coming back to Australia, being able to, play even more in front of your kids and have them at the games and seeing you perform?
Yeah, I mean, my daughter got a little taste of it overseas, but she's kind of grown with it here in Australia. Charlie made a comment to me yesterday. I said, "Oh, Charlie, I'm retiring." He said, "Oh, that's all right, Dad. You just have to start playing another sport." I said, "Oh, it's a bit hard, mate." But, having them at all the games, coming in the locker room, these are things that, hopefully they remember. And I'll always remember it. And, Bridge, my wife, she's enjoyed every moment of it, and she doesn't miss a game. And, just thankful that I've been able to do that in my career, and, they'll remember it as part of their journey, I guess.
As you look back on your journey and you look at when you're with the Crocs, you played against Andrew Gaze in his last ever NBL game, and now you're playing with, some really talented young players who are destined for big things potentially in the NBA. As you look at sort of the wide swath of people you've played with and played against, do you ever dwell on that or think about that and think about sort of just the journey you've been on?
I don't dwell. I'm proud of what I've done. I guess, I've covered a few different generations, I guess coming up against someone like Gazy was a star of the 90s and the early 2000s, and I was able to start my career then. And, playing with Chris now, like one of the best shooters of our generation, being able to play with and against those two guys has been pretty special for me. Guys like Andrew Bogut, I've been part of his journey. Johnny Riley, towards the end of his journey, he was a great player. Just real good Australian players over the years, seeing their progress. I was fortunate enough to play against Josh Giddey, who's now a star over in the NBA, and guys like Jack White, seeing their development. So, you can name a million guys. Just proud of them all, and glad I had a small part of their careers, I guess, and they helped me along the way as well.
And you've talked about the ultimate goal. How much will it mean to, once you get to the finals, to lock up those 5 victories you need to hopefully get a ring and lift that trophy?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I'll be doing all I can, making sure everybody's happy and cheerful on and off the floor, getting into the game because I drive the bus on the road, making sure they get there safely and these kind of things. And who knows, there could be a minute here or there. Just got to be ready at all the time. It's exciting. The playoffs. I've come up short a few times. It'd be good to take the next step this year.